Hello there, my fabulous peeps. I'm Jess, your down to earth oracle, your no nonsense psychic best friend and business advisor, and this is another beginning tarot tip. We're going to talk about how to store your cards, right? So, there are so many different ways you can store your cards, your tarot cards. You know, some people get super fancy and want silk bags, velvet bags, scarves, beautiful carved boxes, ornate things. Some people keep them, these fancy things on altars because they are a sacred tool, right? The truth is, there really isn't any real wrong way to store your cards. For me, I do what I'm comfortable with, which is what you should be doing too, and I actually keep them in their original packaging. The original boxes that they come in, and part of it is those boxes are designed to keep them safe. They are designed to keep them protected from moisture and tearing and all sorts of things because they're pieces of paper, right? When we look at what cards are made out of, it's paper, and paper is delicate. It does not last forever. And so being considerate of this fact and that I use it as a tool of my trade, that I want to keep them as protected as possible. So I do. I keep them in their actual original boxes. Yeah, this is Divine Play Tarot. It's really quite fun little deck that I use for clarifying. So that doesn't mean I don't have some in velvet bags. It doesn't mean I don't have some in fancy boxes, kind of a thing. And part of it is that, sometimes my decks are so old that the boxes have worn out. They're just gone kaput. And so I've got them in bags. Sometimes I'm literally given a deck of tarot or oracle cards that have no box at all, and they are just willy-nilly all over the place, and they need some sort of containment. The other thing too is that, sometimes, the packaging in new decks and stuff like that is super complex and beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it is like boxes within boxes and plastic and all these things that I'm like, holy moly, just give me the tarot cards, please. And it is like like the size of a brick, and I'm like, I don't have space for that on my bookshelves. So I'm going to find another solution, right? So bottom line is that, you get to decide how you want to keep your cards safe. And if you choose to wrap them in a silk scarf, fantastic. You choose to keep them in a box, even better. Ornate carved box, that is up to you guys, seriously. As long as you keep them safe, because, they are beautiful tools and they deserve to be kept well. Plus, they're expensive. You have invested in yourself with buying a tarot deck, right? They're not cheap. So keep it safe, however that means to you. See you soon. Happy reading.